You are the whole universe, and you can create any kind of life experiences you desire, if you know how. Hi, my name is Mila and I am a co-founder of a Quantum Manifestation Academy, where we teach how to step into your desired reality, into your desired timeline, step by step, strategically, and effortlessly. What does it mean, being a god, being the universe? Because people usually make this mistake. They see the separation between where they are right now and where they want to be, between them and between life experiences they desire to have, between them and other people. That's why people suffer. That's why people are so jealous of other people, because this gap is so huge and they believe in this gap. They believe that this gap exists because they didn't tap into real knowledge about themselves, about the universe, and about God. For example, you want to create a business, you want to have an overflow of clients, and of course you try to find those clients because you believe that you have this beautiful service that you want to offer people. And when you see this gap between where you are right now and where you want to be, you will experience the lack of it. You will always compare yourself with the final point where you want to be, and you'll always stay in this lack. That will reinforce the same beliefs that you currently have within yourselves and create the loop of the same reality where you are right now. You want to manifest a beautiful relationship, and you try to find this dream partner on Tinder, on Hinge, everywhere. So you started believing that it's impossible to find your dream partner in this city, for example, New York, doesn't matter. And you only see this separation because you forgot about being a god right now. I'll give you a small example. For example, I want to write down something with the red pencil. And in order to write down something with the red pencil, I need to have this red pencil, right? So I can manifest something, some idea in my mind that I have right now into reality. It's impossible to create something that you don't have within yourself. But when you know that you are the universe, it's much, much, much easier. Exactly the same with God. God can't create something that he doesn't have within himself. So if God, universe, source, we can call it anyway, it's just energy, created our physical experiences, basically manifested those life experiences, billionaires who enjoy their money, who know how to create the wealth, homeless people, let's say perfect relationship, toxic relationship, thriving businesses, non-profitable businesses, and everything that you see in front of you right now, God has it within himself. For example, if I'm going to ask you for an apple, but you don't have this apple, how can you give it to me? It's impossible. The same way God works. Everything that he created, the universe, the source, God has within himself. All right. If he created you, God created you. This means that if he created you, you are also a reflection of God. And if God created you and you are a reflection of God, this means everything was going on in this reality you have within yourself, but you forgot about this. So now you only remember the part of something. So you have some special beliefs in your mind. Like, for example, it's difficult to make money. It's impossible to date nowadays. It's hard to live. And etc. So you, as a God, because you're a reflection of God, you chose to experience this life, this reality that was your unconscious choice to experience this part of this life, because you have access to any kind of realities. But your avatar decided that they want to experience this part of this life experience. When it's difficult to make money, when it's difficult to find clients, when it's difficult to date someone, when it's difficult to live, that was your choice to see the reality and yourself this way. Because somehow, on unconscious level, that was the most interesting part for you. So now think about this. If you are God, and you have access to all of these life experiences, this means you can start identify yourself with someone who lives a different life experience. Because if you are God and if all of these experiences are available for you right now, this means you can start choosing a different identification of yourself. You only need to replace your subconscious beliefs about this reality. And this simulation will start showing you a different result. So you can simply ask yourself, if I am God, what kind of life I want to experience? I am loved. I am wealthy. I have an overflow of clients. People need my service. I have a hot body. So you just choose a different identification of who you are. Because if all experiences exist right now, you can choose to live a different experience. And that's just a part of the game. You as a God can say to yourself, that's it. That's enough of that experiences that I had already. I'm ready for a new experience. And you can choose to become a different person right now. Because in the reality, there is no difference between you and Elon Musk. You're the same God. You're just one consciousness that chose to separate into different bodies. We came here just to experience this illusion of separation, and we believe that we are different people and we believe that we have different lives. But we forgot about that we are just one. And when we know this, we can consciously connect to any kind of identification we desire. So the reality will always confirm what you believe about yourself today. Because there is no such a thing as a separate reality out of you. All of experiences that you have right now, they are the expansion of who you are. They are not separate from you. It's not a separation, they're just expansion. So if deep down you identify yourself as a person who always struggles with money, you don't have it. Your simulation will always confirm what you know about yourself. If right now you don't have whatever you desire, if right now you don't experience the life that you desire, it's not because the reality is so rough to you. It's not because the reality wants to punish you. It's not because the universe wants to punish you. You are the universe. It's only because you still identify yourself as a person who unconsciously wants to experience such reality. And you can change it when you shift who you are within yourself. So when you know that you are the whole universe, and when you know that all of these life experiences are available for you, and that actually you don't want to manifest a material thing, you want to manifest a feeling, you can tap in those feelings. You can rewire your mind. You can expand your nervous system, energetic capacity. Because manifestation is not about asking for something. Manifestation is not about getting something that you desire. The manifestation actually is becoming someone for whom that reality is just normal. It's just a standard. And when you know this, you can consciously create life experiences that you desire. And that's what we do in the Quantum Manifestation Academy. In Quantum Manifestation Academy, we show you how to shift your identity in just 5 steps, very simple steps, that you can actually use your whole life and create your desires on autopilot. Because when you know how to become the person for whom that reality is just normal, you can use that skill the whole life. The link to Quantum Manifestation Academy you can find below. And remember that you are the creator of your reality. Don't forget to follow our channel, and I hope to see you inside our Quantum Manifestation Academy.